Hello, my name's Abby Archer. This just so happens to be History Human, and today we're going to be talking about Rome. If you're wondering why one of my cheeks looks a little bit swollen, that's mainly because I'm sucking on a fruit sweet. Why I'm doing this, I don't know. It's just my mum buys really delicious fruit sweets. Anyway, Rome was one of the longest lived empires in the world, and indeed one of the most influential. You still use certain Latin phrases, there's Roman numerals still being used everywhere, and if you live in Europe, at some point you would have used Roman roads. So today I'm going to be talking about the Romans and how they still affect you today. The Roman Empire was apparently founded in 753 BC by two brothers, Romulus and Remus, who were raised by a she-wolf. According to the Romans, that is. You'll find that the Romans do have a penchant for bullshit. In reality, Rome would have been founded as a village around about the 8th to 10th century by a tribe known as the Latins. That village then expanded to take over many other villages, and in 509 BC, Rome became a republic and expanded to take over most of Italy, taking over most importantly the Etruscans, which are a civilization I will be talking about in another episode at some point. After that, the Roman Republic became the Roman Empire, and at its height, the Roman Empire stretched from the Scottish centre belt to modern-day Saudi Arabia. Talking of Scottish Central Belt, there is actually a ruined Roman fort near where I live. If you live in the UK or Europe and you find yourself driving down an unusually straight piece of road, that road very well might actually be a Roman road. Romans were excellent road builders and tended to build roads that were totally straight where they could. This was, of course, using the logic that the quickest route between 2 points is a straight line. You've also visited or maybe even lived in a city founded by the Romans. Manchester, Bonn, London, Strasbourg, Paris and Utrecht, Valencia, Cordoba, Bern and Budapest were all founded by the Romans. And for a civilization that existed 2,000 years ago, a surprising amount still exists of their civilization. Roman walls, Roman forts, Roman bathhouses, and, more importantly of all, the Latin language. Now I know what you're thinking, Abby. No one speaks Latin except for taxonomists and priests and the Pope. Well, you're wrong. I will now read a list of Latin phrases that you still use today. Habeas corpus, circa, de facto, ergo, in situ, in vitro, per capita, post mortem, etc., etc. are all Latin phrases that are used in English to this day. Speak any of these languages? Well, guess what? They all evolved from Latin. But here's another interesting thing about Roman. In 293 AD, the Roman Empire split in two. The Western Roman Empire and the Eastern Roman Empire, also known as the Byzantine Empire. Now the Western Roman Empire died out around about 530 AD, all thanks to the Goths, and not the same Goths that hang around shopping centres wearing lots of makeup. The fall of the Roman Empire is a totally different episode, which I may or may not make. The Western Roman Empire is an empire that we associate when we think about Rome. The Byzantine Empire, also known as the Eastern Roman Empire, hung on until 1453. Now the thing is, the modern age pretty much started in the 16th century, i.e. the 1500s. However, many historians define the start of the modern age as Christopher Columbus discovering America. Christopher Columbus famously discovered America in 1492. As the famous saying goes, in 1492 Columbus sailed the ocean blue. This means that the Roman Empire was still around in some form right up until the modern age. But here's the thing, did it really die out? From Roman cities to the Roman Catholic Church to the Latin language, Rome still persists to this very day. Thanks for watching, I'll hopefully see you next week.